Whom may concern is not you and you're a guilty party. Every dispatch personnel, every one of you. Look, every one of you asking police to misconstrue nukes away as if you didn't hear. Dispatch got a problem because dispatch does not relay an assessment here, telepathic as well. 24/7, 365, 26 years, looking for a mental health lie because your asshole's been played and murdered, and you murder too much also. You got a played asshole, and you murder too much. It's played. You're not funny? Are you funny? Or you're looking at psychiatry, you're still laughing your ass off. Think it's funny. Colin's gonna help, speaking of played assholes, and murdering and raping. You can't be nice to you. You can't be nice. You can't be polite. No such thing. Oh, when open wide, wouldn't lie about it when in custody or somewhere. But you're a perpetrator too. You all do those kind of things. Murder, rape, ready meal problem. You guys a ready meal problem. Steve, a D5, a higher class. Oh, Steve? Not Steve. Steve, the one that's easy to get over on, friendly. That's Steve? Yes. When I said higher classification, you have to get tough. You have not to take no for an answer, and you have to be able to keep your hands to yourself, visible, invisible. And Ralph Hernandez thinks it's funny that it takes it to Abu Ghraib instead of the Hyatt Regency over here. Abu Ghraib, yeah, you're not kidding. And you guys been doing worse than Treblinka with resurrected people. Dana Rohrabacher, you take that. You can't look at this right now. Steve, you can't look at this. Steve got to actually step outside for your interest. Steve got to actually do that, sort of, so to speak. I'm not kidding. Say blood runs cold, flush, mitochondria infused. It's a very, very bad word in the annals of no, sir, instead of affirmative, sir. The supernovae quantum now done for. So if you think, well, one moment, please, if you think there's an eerie feel in the air, like some real horror movie going on, when we nuclear sponge and refurbish, your air oxygen ain't the same anymore. And when you got judges that don't know the difference between how important, how significant it is to be a nuclear, back in the day, a nuclear umbrella capability, possibility, that Cheney days back there, and nuclear refurbished sponge, giving me a hard time about it, giving me and Nancy Will a hard time about it. And the need to answer an affirmative, everybody and his brother. Do I need to stipulate there? Is that between friend buddies? Friend buddies, everybody and his brother, practically. And his sister and everybody else that want to join it, been murdering like devil style, ready meal style. You need to ask the police who are the culprits the most that would go to Abu Ghraib to go get me because that complaint. It's Ralph Ornelas, heading the missionary objective to go to Abu Ghraib. No such thing. No such thing as image that came from thence, which is supernovae people also, are super omnipotent creators as well. I say the difference. It ain't real back. It's a sad thing, sad day. You'd never believe it. A million years, even if I told you, even if he came off the cross and the devil, you still wouldn't believe it. I kid you not. Kid you not. And David O. Carter is not going to help you or anybody. Sorry to tell you. Marshall leader, Marshall server, playing puppet string games over here. Very scary and frightening. You don't like puppets? No, I don't. Give you a little elbow room here. Psychiatric business should be in this kind of business right here. Getting the clinical type of language to protect from these type of growths, manifestations. These, like Mr. Pink is very party too, and knows all too well these kind of in their terrain, density, try to murder me and get all upset about it. Those kind of psychiatries, not witchcraft, turn you into this, that, and this, and even more of the same. We got even one for you too. And then there's Ricky, Royo, and Dana. Again, let me get you up here. This is what they do and did to us. And that is something to say about Don Trump. Can't keep it together. Neither could Dana. I need an affirmative, sir. And I go shopping, get a nice girlfriend. It worked itself out. I said, Corporal Man's 11 minutes is all it would take. We did it. I think that's how I think with me and Nancy, it's going the wrong way about it. And I don't get no second emotion here. All things that can be bad seem to go bad. This over here, Beto, a super tap. That is when it was younger. Type of rodent, type of unity of mitochondria infused. When I say mitochondria infused, you are no sir. And it failed. Negligible. If I needed a real fast clandestine, I didn't think Steve would ever grow up to be in the 60s either. Maybe to tell you the truth. He grew up, he's going to sometimes sound like the conservatives as Nixon a little bit, says Steve. Yeah. It's not funny, not even hilarious. To bring you back from the where have you been's circle, that another topic and subject. Oh no, one track mind. It ended all now, huh? And do what damage you already did to all the rest of the world, the peoples. And you milk me and my light. I made them too. Yep, Steve. Come from space star out here. You made these people, and they're out murdering like no tomorrow, and they're getting all mad at you about it. When we asked them to put on the brakes, put it in reverse, not to ask Cindy, not to ask Beto or Manny, or to do perpendicular. And I know as security clearance above the president's, when I see one, oh wow, this is very, very frightening stuff, sir. You're not gonna start crying? No, sir. Yeah, but all to do with you're not qualified here. Even if you say he ain't the judge for now, when I turn my back a minute, you let the whole wit auditorium or wit people come run amok and make a mockery about the whole deal, where he presided and stole my music, my copyrights, organized and orchestrated a hit again. We're talking trillions of dollars. Trillions that made the Treasury looting job look like a bucket in the sand. And inner dimension, you want to know inner dimension. You import these cadets, you want to be friendly. Somebody doesn't want to be friendly about it. And your record, as John, Val, Ricky, whoever can help lie, like you're laughing, I think it's a mockery to call it and make. It's not funny. I'm supposed to get a letter to over here explaining this in like 4 little paragraphs. Why you owe Steve, you looted my monies too, Sharon Scott, and orchestrate and arbitrate not. You just tried murder. You did murder Steve. Did all over it. And how is he coming back from the invisible area of obliterated the whole Jackson Isle as many times as you did? Come leeching off our super miracles. Did again. Tell a lie you didn't. Looking with Ricky Arroyo for a fight to call it and make it. And construe it differently. Leeching off my art, Nancy and Steve's super miracles, like you did and are doing. Bringing back a blown up, killed everybody in the world stipulation to try to get you back on track. Want to take the mic and say, bad. Exactly that. Not that. Ray's here to tell lies from the dead. That's not funny. That's not an invitation for a big cum load in my mouth. Say boca when you should answer in the affirmative. Sir, please. That's not, if I act nice and pass the baton, that's not an invitation to hands-on. If Damien said that, and he's been doing the raping and murdering too, you're not supposed to do it. If Don said, you're not supposed to do it. You're not supposed to let them go. You're supposed to corporal remand and replace Beto with somebody competent. You're supposed to do as I say. Or I would be to do as you say. That's how we taught. Not him to decide F-bomb a need again. That you let him walk over our own boundaries of law. That long convicted. And the sorrow we talked about it, how he rapes and does everyone up. Now, and they pass judgment to him to decide. Long past those overstepped boundaries. Well, you can't do that. Those are boundary lines. You can't overstep. So he needs to be replaced. He needs to be defrocked. He needs to be Rigoberto Jimenez, super tap gun AWOL. You're commandeering the whole deal at times. Spaceship detention, spaceship abuse. You need to throw your 2 cents in. No, I'm not. No, Dad Lusky will handle it for me. And you run to another murder, queer, degenerate killer. Like you did just there. Satisfy the open, wide need of rape even more so. I think it's funny to do. That caught in the act, that shoot dead on sight. Right there. You're not to mind that equivalent circle, please. That is what I called for. See, I could set it up where you say tits on a bull on his name. Don't talk about. I don't want to act like this about pussyfoot, dick fucked up business. Sound, acting sound, really not cussing. If you want from a different point of view, different foreign language out in space. Say hypothetically, what the fuck? Cut, chuck, get, do, that kind of sound, and no. Rape more so, that kind of sound. Competence, incompetence. A crisp 11-second deliberation. Are you out for murder, rape all you can? Do everything up ready meal style? Yes or no? Yes or no? You've got a decision to make. You've been fuck dicking about with the boys over there doing the wrong thing. And fuck dicking. Is that funny friendly? Between buddies? I might have done it, but if you fucked up, that fuck did not be fuck dicking around. You can't get it? No, sir. In other words, no, sir. Rape, murder more, and laugh in my face like Ramiro can Ola's take. That caught in the act. Being Abu Ghraib, lead fuck dick organizer. You're supposed to be a Hyatt Regency party, sending, receiving party, Dane Baker type. That's aspirations. What's wrong with you? So whoever is responsible and irresponsible for pulling aside, whoever was supposed to be pulls aside, I did up my part of the job. I passed the information. I was just about you the wrong pull aside person. Not nuke all the way you can, and then come tooting the horn and no such thing as the image. You kept nuking us too, by the way. That's not nice to see. So what you need here is an affirmative, sir, not blaming on the messenger. If you don't mind me saying so. Not ask Wendy Bra or Wendy Lindley to decide the case, especially Wendy Lindley, as many times she already started getting involved in murder magic more so. Instead of less so. Not no. Yes. Affirmative, sir. No murdering like no tomorrow. No accusing Steve of doing a good job and forgetting a murder, for one. Like I see, I saw you did. And then when it come time you got caught with your hand in the cookie jar stealing the treasury, you looted the money, the earmarked money that was supposed to be here. Dan Coates is out of it still. Dan Coates, do I want to get trashed? No, I don't. Do I know what the moron said? Don't jump off the roof or rape and murder everybody going down. You're not supposed to do that. If Donald Trump said to do it, you're not supposed to do that. If Ray Arroyo has been coerced and murdered so many times, like or not, you're not supposed to do that. Even when she came back from the dead. From the den for the dead, you want to do a rape and say, bulk out of my problem? You didn't answer any affirmative, sir. And if pass the baton and resituate the censor, you didn't want to listen to, you're too busy bringing a provocation or a bulk out of the problem. I stole my monies right now in the act, funneling a way to try to rape me for saying so loud and clear. Not to be doing that. Sharon Scott people, county aggressors, county again, Dan Coate. You're not the one that calls the shots at Steve and Nancy bad, because Beto is not supposed to be a super tap gone AWOL flight aperture conveyance saucer. It's supposed to be a security. I said I know what happened, and I saw what happened. You come in my area, so you're not trying to make heaven good. Well, yeah, with signs of the Sistine Chapel, my fingers, dexterity, you didn't want to know about, talk about, neglect purposely, put that in the report. Says you're a bad, bad police. Real bad. Purposely and maliciously, and vindictively, with every effort, intending to not tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. As far as why isometric signs like these, the Sistine Chapel, like kind of grace and paintings, misconstrue everything you can, right? That isn't what I say it's see to do, share to do. You're supposed to answer as far as it's a military protocol. Affirmative, sir, something not right. Higher authority, supernal being said, Steve, you made these people they're out doing murdering, double the worst things you ever imaginable. Behind your back. How do you think, what do you think I want to say? I'll circle that, sir. Information collected in night door 10 people back in the day. Yes, I voted for George Bush Sr. and I don't take no, yes, sir. And Blaine Baker third, and no, get back. You can trust me. I try to do a good job for you, sir. Circle that. So even I have my doubts on some of the particulars. Mind you, has not been investigative research enough, especially one person on my end working this station. There's no contact orders. A very bad thing to do. Are you sir? I'm married, sir. So in an effort to serve the older crew and not desert them, the cemeteries of life are not a bunch of hooligans over there taking over everybody's cemetery of life like you're doing, Mindy Serta and others. You believe that? You do that. Do you do that? You do that, Steve? Hang on. And they bring you guys back all of a sudden. What do you want to say to it? Insubordinate, in contempt? Beto doesn't need to be replaced, and his arms and legs need to be broken to get a real guy. Ow! Corporal remand tablet, not rape, murder, do everything off, even more so. Anyone want to second that? I second it myself. But Ray might want to second it, but you get in trouble, try to do a bad thing to it, to release her, make sure to get a few $1 million, have her own independence. Even if you have to stay near the safety zone, you don't have to like me, you don't do a thing, and doesn't have to be any ties to Ricky Arroyo or Ola's area right now for the time being. You have to stay a little bit away, segregate. Because Ricky and Laura and Damien and the pre-planners, Ricky, a pre-planner, was named as a pre-planner. Not you got a justice to serve as you know the truth, and you did everybody way off thinking that, oh, no such thing as Steve, all of it. Telling a lie, every judge. That doesn't have an affirmative, sir, to call it. I guess there's something there, that not trying to be all behemoth bossy. Didn't want to be that way. So mental health, doing all those kind of things. Of course, I'd like something like that. Of course, but anybody would like. But anyway, aside from that, you did so terrible a thing right there. Her right there, and to bring people back. It's massacred the resurrected. Where are we going to go with this? At that fact, material fact. Material facts. You don't want massacring the resurrected. Shoot Steve and forget all about it, and that's solve your problems. That's not what I said to do, David O. Carter. At that junction right there, at that material fact. And so if you can dish it out, you should be able to take it. David O. Carter. Why is it you neglect to comprehend? And justice only if murder all you can, laugh in my face, and call it a Boca problem. Because somebody has to get tough here a little bit. Because I'm speaking. You're not qualified to speak. You don't really have a say, all of you. You murder too much. You don't really have a say in the matter. That's what I heard. Because telepathic, 24/7, 365, 26 years, everyday affair, you're a goddamn liar about every one of you. That material fact. So when monies gets to be an issue and other stipulations and matters did occur, came to my Steve and Kurt's music, not your fucking lies, fucking whore motherfucker and Horgans. Say Ricky and Perez and whoever the fuck else had a hand in it, and Adler and Stan and people in the building like her lying their fucking ass off about Kurt. Steve wrote the music. You fuckers are fucking off spending my money lying about it like a motherfucker. About billions and dimensions, interdimensions of how many people there really are. You're even preying on them fuckers too. Fucking motherfucker. And how serious? How serious? Want to talk shit again? Well, I deserve not only a cheesecake, well, we don't need a coaster. You're supposed to talk over here, 714-725-6570. Text politely, Steve's care really easy, and you are getting a lucky deal, fortunate deal to get it straight to you like this. But hurry up and take advantage of it, please. And like I was trying to say here, never talk over there at the nuclear base and give yourself away. It's all true. And fuck you some more. Like David Carter's mentality. Well, we asked nicely at a time to go to town and country. I didn't do the talking there, not smeg in my fucking mouth by smeg fucking jokers. Like Beto needs to be fucking canned and killed. You're just lying behind this fucking murdering fucking facade. You're commandeering the ship. Caught in the act, god damn you all. So by getting mad at Ansi because he is a smeg suck, a smeg fucking suck, a pervert fuck motherfucker, and you need to be killed also, all of you. You especially, because fuck you, don't want to hear it, and you're guilty of it. Act like you don't know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, Beto's fucking ass. And you're commandeering a fucking ship, and what the fuck that means. Play stupid somewhere else. Yeah. And you're the fucker doing it too. You stinking motherfucking murdering motherfucker. And because you're a goddamn liar and a goddammer, like you and Beto together, Ansi and Will, and because I told you to use corporal remands, not detestable fucking ass rape remands, we're fucking enemies, motherfucker, today. Don't fucking forget it. If you would have had somebody competent going, ow, the fuckers like these fuck dicks, we wouldn't have the fucking problem. You trying to say smeg in my fucking mouth, said it, pass it, baton, resituate the senso, you fucking ignoramus. Fucker motherfuckers. Now, how do you put that in 3 fucking paragraphs? Explain why your fucking rent is late. And security clearance, fuck you. No table to preside from. Compromising security like, fuck no tomorrow. And you let him, I need corporal remand, I need Beto replaced. That's what I need. Do not talk shit to me, just be glad to see. And don't rip me and Kurt off like you're doing and cash in, laugh in my face, go, ah! Bank of America, especially you Continental Currency Maria, especially that. Locals, local branches, divvy up whoever, however, ruin the country. Just as Steve, to fuck Steve is all you're about. And you're not supposed to let that go and be what it's all about. You fucking motherfucker. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Got better fucking thing. I'm talking to Ansi, and I pray to God Ansi learns to corporate man garbage like you talking shit. Oh, yeah. And them together. So if you hear N-words, usually I'm calling ANSI an N-word because that's the only one with compression set in with the whole ship and all that to make a 1-2 bang impression. Fuck you. That's the only one. So it could sound offensive. You don't identify that unless you fit. So you want to be that bit of do everyone up, rape, murder style, devil style. And then there's, like you did, because Milky Way's off at a time from the get-go, you were one of the leaders of that kind of crap, if not the leader. So ask someone else to lie about it and act like Steve's an asshole, the bad guy, and say bad guy, like with him, both you and Beto together, trying to put a big dick in my mouth and rape me there. Think that's the funniest thing in life. Whipping out news crews too, and camera people, and he's got too much super energy, man. And you better stop him. I want you to go to every fucking hell that could ever fucking be. You overstep your fucking bounds and let him do too many fucking murdered, right? I made those signs for you. You're not supposed to detestable, defile, abominable. Fuck you. Get it fucking together in the next hour or two. And wow, man, it's savage. And fuck you to say different. It's your end, not mine. I take corporal man's not dick in my mouth too. Asswipe, sir, respectfully. And don't ill commandeer or mislead the Secretary of Defense. Don't ill advise him. Don't give him fuck dick advice. That means you have to seriously contemplate the Marshal Service at the top, not being a bunch of fucko weirdos looking for a big dick to suck because Beto thinks he's in charge. And you're letting that go. I told you to replace Beto to break his arms and legs. That's equivalence. If you need to have him alive for a little while so you anabolically come back to the other way that he ill-commandeers and Matrix sucked as his captive as well as in a way. See, now please follow the links and you're not really to, calling shots on it. You can know it sounds disrespectful and stuff, but you'll come in here and kind of a computer type program. Don't ask him that don't stupefy this. Say it don't matter, crack jokes, something else is funny, other than the media needs a jolt in there for toes. Okay! A couple of those a day keeps the problems away. Don't say I didn't tell you. Not rape all you can, look open wide. Next case, pay the man, not fuck you, fuck dick. And I know a good job when I see one. Thanks a lot. Do the work. And don't put anyone in any popcorn machine, whether David Carter think he won up, stick up my ass is my problem, or Wendy Lindy not supposed to even preside a long time ago. Funny, not funny. Go over here. You didn't have news blackout on the whole thing. Fuck you, David Carter. News blackout on the whole thing is reasonable. Why? Fucking fuck dick some more. And yes, that somebody, I'll fix that one in a fight. You're looking for a fight real bad. You broke the law. You're breaking the law. You're aiding and abetting in everything to do with murder. So terrible, genocide. Words not even enough to describe. Can't even be funny with you anymore. Next case, he's a custody, and I am not. And so it's your end, not me. I will walk away. Don't ever let me cuss. Hear me cuss. Loud. That's $6,666 fine. Anthony Rackakis, fuck dicking off. Next case. Steve, is that two in there? Oh, no, baby doll. If dismissed that one, not dismissed that way. You fucking lame-ass motherfucker. Compromising security like pigs do. Did. And so don't put me in position to be that bullshit. Please, well, ow. That's all you need to do. Not put me in this, make it sound like a loud dick in the mouth fucking need. Fuck you. Forever. Every hell. Understood? So don't put me in position to act like those kind of words. Like I said, you make signs like that, you're not supposed to put me in position, my desire to be a heavenly area of an outcome, in the pursuit of that. I don't want to hear their chitter chatter, their fucking fuck noise. That's you. Fucking fuck bomb, subversive language or not, frontlines warfare or not. Fuck you, I'm offended. I said corporal, not fuck around. Over and out. Sir.